just coming to get comfortable. Just setting an intention that we're going to do this compassionate breath practice. And the motivation for doing compassion practices. How it can benefit us, how it can benefit others. So just first settling the mind with the breath. So just bring your attention to the breath. Becoming aware of the movement of the body with the breath. And then if it's okay for you, maybe just lengthening the in-breath slightly. So the in-breath and the out-breath are about the same length as each other. And then counting to 3 or 4 in the in-breath, 3 or 4 in the out-breath. Or saying words like, I know I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing out. So we're just slightly deepening the breath. So the in-breath and the out-breath are about the same length as each other. And just possibly counting to 3 or 4 in the in-breath, 3 or 4 in the out-breath, or using words like, I know I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing out. And if the mind wanders, as our minds do, then just gently coming back to the breath. This part of the practice got our full attention on the regulation of the breath, the counting of words. And this may possibly just help our thoughts to slow slightly, maybe space between thoughts. Just accepting experiences as they are. Sometimes it might feel like the thoughts are speeded up. That's okay too. Just maintaining the attention on the breath, the regulation of the breath, maybe the counting and words. Just lengthening the in-breath, so the in-breath and out-breath about the same length as each other. And maybe counting to 3 or 4 in the in-breath, 3 or 4 in the out-breath, saying words like, I know I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing out. Allowing our attention on the breath, on the words, counting, to maybe allow our thoughts just to still a little bit, to slow down. I'm not trying to get rid of them. Maybe just like the silt in a pond settling after it's all been stirred. And then just bring your attention particularly to the out-breath. Noticing what happens in the body. And you just have your awareness on the breath as it leaves the body. Maybe there's a sense of relaxation. Maybe awareness just dropping into the body. And then just letting go the regulation of the breath, the counting, the words, allowing the breath just to come back to its natural rhythm. And then we're just going to use the breath to scan the body. So as you breathe in, just becoming aware of your toes. And just scanning up the bodies with the in-breath, up to the top of the head. And then scanning from the top of the head down to the toes with the out-breath. Just noticing, just being curious at how the body is at this moment in time. You're not getting stuck in any particular sensation, just having that curiosity. There are areas with a strong sensation, areas where there might not be any sensations. So those sensations like, but we're just scanning, we're not stopping, we're just passing any sensation to move up the body and back down the body. Just checking in how the body is at this moment in time. And then just letting go of the awareness on a particular breath, but just holding your awareness with the body still. And notice how the body is from an emotional point of view. Where you're holding particular tension, you're holding stress somewhere in the body. Okay, just being curious, where might that be? Maybe the belly or chest, the shoulders. Just being curious about how our mental state might affect how our body is feeling. And then just bring your attention particularly to the areas that physically, mentally, causing you stress, discomfort. As you breathe in, it's as if you're breathing it in an air filled with compassion, love, kindness. And just directing that towards those areas that you're finding particularly discomfort in. And then breathing out again and letting go. If you find visualization helpful, you might visualize breathing in a light or mist, rainbow, or just sensing you're surrounded by this sense of comfort, compassion, love. Just breathing it in, directing it towards those areas where maybe you're experiencing suffering, be it physical or mental. Trying to do anything else, just being aware of the breath and just having that sense of breathing in compassion, love, kindness. You might put your hand over your heart or your belly. You could put your hand over an area that's actually causing you pain at this moment in time. Just accepting the experience as it is. Maybe there is a compassionate feeling, a warmth, kindness. Maybe this might be a bit more challenging, but just having that intention to breathe in a sense of kindness and compassion. And if the mind wanders, just going back to the breath, that breathing in, sense of compassion, kindness, warmth. Maybe just visualizing a healing color, a sense of a mist. Breathing in compassion, that warmth, kindness, care. Noticing how it feels in the body. We're using this breath when we're just bringing compassion, care and warmth to the body. And then if it feels okay for you, still breathing in that sense of care and compassion. But then as you breathe out, breathing it out to those around. Maybe other people in your household, other people around you, other people in this practice. Breathing in that compassionate, warm, caring energy and breathing it out, extending it to those around you. If it feels a bit much, doing it with every breath, maybe doing it every second or third breath. And you might extend that breathing out to people who may be suffering the same way as you, or in that physical discomfort or pain, the mental discomfort or pain. And just breathing out that sense of compassion, healing care. Breathing in, absorbing that sense of care and compassion, that warmth, and breathing it out to others. Maybe those that are suffering in the same way as you. If it's a struggle, just to find that sense of breathing out compassion, just having the intention. The mind wanders, just coming back to the breath. Breathing in that warmth and compassion, breathing it out to others. And then just letting go very gently of any visualization, but sensing and breathing in the compassion, breathing it out. Maybe just touching in with the body. How's the body feeling at this point in time? Just being curious. Just notice the sensations. Maybe touching in with emotions. Notice how these are at this moment in time. Not judging them, just noting. And we're just going to rest the mind in awareness. So bringing your awareness maybe to sound, just a gentle touch on sound. So you're not blocking out all your other experiences, just got a gentle touch, using sound just to help you stay in the present. Whether you're open to thoughts coming and going, sensations coming and going, emotions coming and going. Not getting caught up in any one particular sound. Just like a very gentle anchor. Just something that helps you stay in the present. However, if you find your mind wandering as our minds do, just using sound just to come back to the present. Still that gentle touch, still aware of all the other experiences. Allowing thoughts just to come, display and go, just like clouds passing across the sky. Noticing where the mind is. Has the mind wandered off? Or are you resting here in the present, in open awareness? Check again where the mind is. Coming back to the present. And then as we come to the end of this practice, maybe just sensing into the body once again, noticing how the body is feeling. And maybe just sending a wish of compassion, of care to any part of the body that's uncomfortable, stressed. See if you can connect with that deep felt sense of compassion, of care. And then maybe just offering a wish to all others who also be suffering, that they may also experience warmth, care, relief.